Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Early Starters on Opportune TV. And because it's a Monday morning, when we wanted to, close last week, we said you will have a continuation of the topic leadership this morning. And I will do well to plead to, Dr. Sam Adebayo to please come back on the program so that he can, help broaden our horizon about leadership. And that's what we're about to do this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good to have you here.
Okay, good to have us here. Good to be here with us. All right, sir. So we started something interesting last week that brought Michael's leadership traits and skills out some more. And I was watching my colleague on the program say, oh, okay, leadership, okay, this is how it is been done in the US, in the UK, and all of that. All thanks to you, bringing out all the necessary things we need to know about leadership. But today we are talking about understanding leadership. So what does it mean to understand leadership? Because it's a different thing for me and for every of our, viewers at home.
It is very, very important and essential for a leader to know that he's on assignment. And like I said last week, that every vision attracts its natural provision. So God will not give you an assignment and not give you resources. Just like when a nation, the citizen elected presidents and governments, etc., there is a national resources that generate everything they needed to run that government smoothly. But it is also, also important to know that you must be faithful with the resources at your disposal. Now, leadership administrative duty fall in three categories, which I tagged as number one, personnel resources, the right people that will help to actualize the vision running. Number two, you have the financial and fiscal resources. That is where money come in, natural resources and etc. Number three, there is planning. So now here, I want to quickly put in what it means to be an effective manager as a leader. Because the first assignment God gave to man is to be a manager. Genesis 2:5 have it that God does not allow anything to grow because there was no man to manage it. One version said to till the ground. So where there is no effective management, there is going to be a loss, there will not be growth, there will not be progress. So it is very important to attach the resources at your disposal to the vision you want to pursue as a leader. So now, God does not allow anything to grow. For there was no man to manage it. There was no Adam. It wasn't created then. So where there is no visionary and effective leader, there won't be progress. Now, let's make it real now. Let's use Nigeria as a case study. Since 1960, that Nigeria has had their independence till now. Can we tag Nigeria as a developed nation? I'm sure you agree with me, it's capital no. Because it was last year that Nigeria was tagged as a capital city of poverty. Number 6 oil producing nation in the world, yet capital city of poverty. Nigeria have a lot of natural resources, human capital. Many Nigerians are flourishing in America there. In fact, during the government of Joe Biden, one of Nigerians is personal doctor. But now in Nigeria, we now have mass exodus of doctor, medical practitioners going out of the country. Is it because there's no resources? No. But because there is no faithful and right manager to manage the natural resources, the resources at their disposal to achieve the common goal and the vision of this nation. So here, permit me to define what an effective manager is. Effective manager is a timely and correct use of someone's resources and property to achieve the goal for which it was delegated and to bring in an added value. And now we want to back it up with a scripture that is commonly quoted. It is called parable of talent. Matthew 25. And a leader of a company or an organization want to travel to a distant land. He called around his managers, his worker, and he gave to one 5 talents, gave to another one 2 talents, he gave to other one 1 talent, with the chief purpose, go and trade with it. Go and trade with it. And after the man left, the one who received 5 gained another 5, added value. The one who received 2 gained another 2. But the one who received 1 said to the man, at the time when the man returned to audit account of what they have done with the resources that has been given to them, the one that received 5 said, he said, here is another 5 additional gain I have with the one you gave to me. It's a good and faithful servant. Have another more resources. The one who received 2 said, here is the 2 you have given me. I have additional 2. It's a faithful servant. I have another resources. The one who received 1 said, because I fear you and you are tough, I have to dug the earth and kept your resources there. Here is it, the same rate. Now, when we look at the banking policy, you can't deposit a money in the bank and receive it the same way. There will be a deduction or reduce in value there. So here is it. And the man said, lazy and unproductive servant. At least you know I'm wicked and I reap where I have not sown. At least you should have given my money to investors or banker. At least at the minimum added value, I will have received it back with an added value. Now, let's personalize it. There is no one that God has not endowed with resources. There is no one, including a child born by a mad woman who is not traceable to any family. It doesn't matter your color or your race. It doesn't matter your tongue and language. You have been deposited with, loaded with the resources. It now depends on you how you are refining and how you are managing resources given to you. And I want to say this: we are going to give account of all resources we've been given. Let our leader behave as if they own power, they own authority. When they are in power, they behave as if they are Almighty God. You are going to stand before God and give account of everything you have been given. So, based on the definition,
so are you saying they are not managing all of those things well?
It's not even if I am saying. This is a very clear fact before us. We all can attest to it. What have they achieved with everything at their disposal?
You know why I said that? Because Mr. Nasser Wasil said, I love the way this man, dish out the old truth. But are you preparing his mind that when he's saying all of these things and he's saying it factually, he's ready to be arrested? Because Nigerians don't want the truth.
You can't do anything against the truth, but for the truth. You can't. Now, to work on your conscience, you may try to silence it in the public. But when you get to the private, you can't deny it. This is irrefutable fact. Now, let me say this, like I was given by that definition. So, an expected added value is expected on whatever it is delegated to you. So, are we now adding? Are we appreciating the resources or look at the mass exodus of Nigerians?
And now they are planning another, strike on the basis of, the basis rather of not, getting what they should get as a doctor, as a lifesaver. Because I read the story this morning, and it's a very serious issue.
Imagine, sir, a police served for 35 years, and his pension was 2 million naira. One was 20 million naira. That led to the protest that the retired police and the senior police officer want to do nationwide. They want to go on strike and they want to protest. Meanwhile, Mr. President delegated 21 billion naira to repair a vice president's office. So this is a fact that it is irrefutable. Are we adding or we are depreciating? So this is a clear answer that our conscience need to respond to. Now, having said that, if you manage effectively, you don't struggle to achieve your vision. You don't.
That's true.
I have a very clear case study. I'm a student of history. I think around 1994, when General Sani Abacha was after the current president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he fled for an asylum in a foreign land.
And also vision.
And now all his property and resources was handed over to a young lawyer who was faithful to him. I think at that particular time, that lawyer may not know what he's doing. That what he's doing then is stewardship will affect his future career. By name, Babatunde Raji Fashola.
Yeah.
And when the man returned, he became a two-time governor. Now, he needed to hand over to someone who will continue his vision.
And what he calls the blueprint.
Now, accountability now comes in. Auditing. I have a young man who has managed properly, because faithfulness is not what you do when I'm there.
Yes, when I'm not there. That is the very, very amazing thing about being loyal and faithful. If somebody is handling or a particular business or okay, maybe say we have a boss who wants to hand you or all his property or resources or even a space that please manage it for me. You should be accountable. Not that because you are not there, I don't want to act right. But when I see you, the green eye comes in, and I want to act like I'm busy, I'm working, I'm doing it well. Of which when he's not there, you're not managing it right. And that is what is common with many Nigerians. They want to always exhibit the green eye thing. When the owner is not there, you act like God knows what. And when he's around, you act like a
this
God.
This is not even a government issue.
It's not a government issue.
It
is general. It's everywhere.
I have come to discover that we Nigerians lack maintenance and management culture.
True.
Now, I was passing area in my end there from Agbado to Mount Junction. And a gutter at the front of the filling station, there was a one great furniture company beside it. The gutter has filled up
with
that the water of the drainage was spilling to the main road that was tied with a interlock. And it has pulled the whole ground that the water was now settled at the middle of the road, causing traffic there. I now ask somebody around there, are you waiting for government to come and do this? Why don't you do your own and leave the rest to the government? So if you look at it generally, until something is destroyed totally and started taking life, we don't respond to it.
It's lack of that. It's the lack of maintenance culture or lackadaisical attitude towards anything that has to do with the public, that has to do with the government. I believe we should do well to correct that. And my space, sorry for saying this, I should not be apologizing. My space here is this, sir. Our institution, especially our religious institution, should teach this. Because if they lack maintenance culture in your house and taking care of the house of God, is wrong. It's wrong.
Okay, let's go on a short break, and when we return, we'll continue with that. I think we're going to be picking it up from that religious, aspect. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. You're still watching Early Starters, and we have been talking about understanding management in leadership. And my key question this morning is, where did we, go wrong in leadership, sir? And whilst answering that question, I would want you to, work around the religious and the secular, world. Where did we, go wrong as a people in management, in leadership? Two things, in management and also in leadership.
Now, we go wrong when we fail to align with the mindset of God. Everything needed to become whatever you want to be in life has been put into your disposal. It's now left to you to align timely use of what has been given to you. And I've put it properly as human resources. How are we managing the people under us? I said the last time that God gave Moses vision to build tabernacle. But Moses can't do it alone because vision is not standalone. People are needed in the vision to actualize the vision. So God also, in Exodus 31, gave him two guys. Number one, he gave him Bezalel. Bezalel is everything put together. He has the skill in goldsmith, silversmith, blacksmith, tailoring, horticulturist. He can, sew. He can design, make a candle, and etc. And also gave him Aholiab. Aholiab also welder, carpenter, oil mixing, painting. So if they help Moses to achieve the goal or the vision that Moses had, who will take credit? It is Moses.
Yes, that means you need somebody with a vision to also help your own vision.
But vision is fulfilled in vision. Yes. Now, there are people that are not called to be independent.
Okay.
And that's why you see some churches and ministry till Jesus comes is not a cause, they will not grow.
They will not grow.
Because your vision is supposed to be under another individual vision should be under a larger
umbrella
and broad umbrella. Now, let me give you some example of it. The vision of Peter was fulfilled under vision of Jesus. He doesn't have individual vision. If you look at Joshua does not have any individual vision. It was the larger vision that God gave to Moses to take the children of Israel out of the bondage land and take them to a land flowing with milk and honey. It was the same thing that Joshua has to continue. As a matter of fact, God has so created the world so simple that in leadership, succeeding generation should not be looking for a new vision to pursue. It should be continuity of the past vision. That's why I said that vision outlives the visionary. If your vision died when you are still alive, you are a failure. It's not a vision from God. If your vision also died after you are a failure. It's not a true vision from God. So vision should be continuity. It should be generational. So whatever Timothy pursued was what Apostle Paul has been doing before. Whatever the disciples or apostles pursue was the grand blueprint and master plan that Jesus has fostered. So, for instance, in Nigeria now, a succeeding government should not come around and start a demolition and demolish everything and start a new thing entirely. You are taking us back. You are taking us backward. It should be continuity of the past government.
And that's what they fail to do. So most of the government in Nigeria does not have a continuum. They just want to pick it up from their own, starting point.
I would do well to say this. It was said a broadcaster said that the constitution we are still living on is the 1992 constitution.
Yes.
That it has not changed.
1999.
She said 92. That it has not changed. The 99 onwards, they just
paraphrase.
It's a paraphrase of what they did in 1992. Yes. And the thing there is this: if it's that they'll be amending, they'll be mending the net all this while, does it mean they don't have anything new?
You know what? There's something about that constitution. I think I know a little bit of constitution, and I've been able to work with some of this organization and movement that wants people kind of constitution. The constitution we are using now is 1999, no doubt. Was written during the military era by the military, and if you look at the constitution, it does favors the military more, than the people. And I think the amendment is what people are trying to impute, what will favor Nigerians, but there's some sort of favoritism, nepotism, and all of those things in it.
Human deficiency.
Yes, human deficiency, and that's why we are clamoring for the people's constitution that will serve, and that's why I'm going to be bringing in the management thing. That's why I would love you to expatiate on that that management, loss of management in leadership. We have leaders. We have been ruled by the military. We have been ruled by religious people that practically believe in God, like President Jonathan. Any little thing, he goes to church and tell us how much of a faith he has in God. But on everything he did, we still did not see a change, like what you said. And some people do not even believe in this administration, despite the reforms, the new policies, and all of those things. So I want us to, for a particular reason, for the understanding of people to be, made clear, and
now, let me quickly
the management in leadership itself.
In the circular, I did this admin in Ibanopoli. Now, management entails planning, organizing, coordinating, and controlling. Now, what are you controlling? You are controlling human resources and natural resources. That's what it is there to achieve the common good. As in a management, it is said that organizational goal is superior to the individual agenda. We should pocket our selfish agenda and focus on the larger vision and use what the resources we have now. One of my mentors said, if you can think right, what you have is enough for what you need.
What you have
is
enough for what you need.
But unfortunately, here now, what we have, we don't utilize it to the maximum level. Yet we are still borrowing. Something is wrong. Our template, our blueprint is wrong.
So how can we make right those things that are wrong?
If you will not deceive ourselves. If you will not deceive ourselves, in fact, even if it is the written law that is followed, we will achieve what we want. Okay, let me quickly, I think it was 2 years ago, I was in a leadership lecture. It is rule of law, faithfulness and justice in Nigeria. Baba Femi Falana was there, I was there, I delivered lecture. And the man said, Nigeria does not have a rule of law. What they have is a rule of the rich. And he said, which is true, if you look at Nigeria, for instance, there is a law for the rich and there is a law for the poor. There's some Sharia law that arrested poor people in the north. We not dare touch the rich people there. Here now you see some poor people, what they elect them for. Imagine somebody stole bread and cowbell. I could remember that case. And they sentenced him to death by electrocution in this Nigeria. Why somebody stole 180 billion naira?
Nothing has been done so far.
So something is if we continue with this template till Jesus come, Nigeria will remain what it is.
What then is the solution?
It will remain what it is.
What can we do as a people? Let's just leave out the government now. What can we do?
I put something on Facebook a few days ago. I said there is no nation that prioritizes natural resources above human resources that reach its peak. It will not develop. Because you need the skill, the capital resources management, human capital, to actualize the natural resources you have. But unfortunately here, and now you can see why people are throwing stone at the late General Muhammadu Buhari, that in his regime, cow is more valuable than human capital. I believe you understand that. Now, the rate at which they are looting crude oil with vessels on the sea is alarming. Now, in this Nigeria now, Some are mining gold in some of the states that
I think I know of that Osun State where they nabbed some white men and they said they have a fellow Nigerian backing that people, at the ends of the affair knows about it.
The Chinese
and it got so confusing.
The Chinese, they said the federal government backed them to do it without telling the local
said the
government.
Northerners are claiming the crude oil in the south and west, while in Zamfara they are mining gold.
Yes.
Whose purse is the proceed going to?
It's Zamfara gold, not Nigerian gold.
Zamfara.
No, yes. No, they said it point and plain.
I know.
Zamfara gold. And there's a game they play there that if you go there to make inquiries, some of this they will tell you is Ebola, they will tell you this, some of these people will attack you.
You know why? There's something President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now that I really love, and I want it to be, made manifest more. And that's, he talked about local government autonomy, although
yes.
we have seen the autonomy, but some things are not really right. They are still
the governors will not allow it to stay.
Yes,
because if they allow it to stay, it will also cut away their own free.
Yes, exactly. And he's talking about, he's very, very particular about, decentralizing power from the federal government.
Yes.
Even though some people are still saying the reforms are still, the tax reform bill is still something that favors the federal government purse the more. But now he said, as regards the resources, the mineral resources, he said he wants a country where Lagos State will be able to say, okay, I have my own oil, so I'm going to be making money from my own oil, working on the oil, from that, and it will, go spread across the whole states. That let us have it like you are not going to come to the federal government to submit every of your proceeds to the purse. Rather, have it been ruled by your own, administration. Yes. And I think that's why the Zamfara gold thing came in. That this gold is not for Nigeria, it is Zamfara gold. Whence the Ijebu State people now that will have, some said it has been, it has been signed, but I've not yet seen, that once it's signed, some areas that they found oil, maybe I will say it is Ijebu oil too. And I will say this one is Abeokuta oil. I know. But the Northerners are the one causing a lot of chaos.
We know.
They are causing a lot.
Yes, they will not allow it. They won't accept it because they know.
But they are acting it now.
Like what
they are acting it.
They will act it either rebelliously or forcefully. Yoruba will say, a lazy man that is eating
the work of an industrious man.
Yes, that's what we have in Nigeria. But if we are faithful, what we have is enough. Some of the advanced country, the Nigerians, developed country, the Nigerians are running to have lesser resources compared to Nigeria.
All right, let us bring it down to we, the people.
Okay.
So you are a leadership, coach. As I am, I want to learn more about leadership. Maybe I have the traits. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the trait because you always need somebody to discover you.
Yes.
And that's where the thing called godfatherism comes in. That it is not what we are, looking at it to be. Rather, it is for them. You need somebody to mentor you. Somebody who's, you will be under his tutelage and he will tell you do this, fix it this way and all. The management thing in leadership is a very, very salient one. How do I discover my managerial skills, and how do I, merge whatever I do, or juggle between my profession and my personal person and the management that I need to, execute.
Now, let me quickly simplify it. Now, every individual have an assignment to carry out in the larger frame of God's plan. God have a general plan. In that plan, sir, you have assignment there. Ma, you have assignment there. I have an assignment there to deliver in order to fulfill the larger vision. Now, every individual now have responsibility to find their area of specialization in that assignment. That's where purpose come in. And I say purpose is the original intent for the creation of something.
That purpose,
original intent
for the creation of something. When you know the original intent for the creation of something, it's now left to you to now begin to develop yourself along that intent.
All right, so that's where you crafted out the purposeful living ministry.
Yes. Now,
purposeful living ministry.
Yes. That's where you need to, you immediately you find it. Area of your leadership is that does not need any godfatherism now. At the lower level, it doesn't. It is your personal findings, personal discovery. Now, when you now find it, like let me give you for instance now, I discovered that I'm supposed to be a surgeon or dentist. Now, quickly I know I need to go to university to take on medical medicine. And when you finish your medicine, you go to internship, you now specialize. Now that process is refining the crude of your purpose that you have discovered. Along the line, you begin some gifts which is given alongside of the purpose to help you fulfill it will be discovered. It's just like you finding a raw crude oil. I believe you agree with me that it's not useful and it will not even attract much value at that crude level. You have to take it to second level where you go and refine it. And that's where what we are taught in economics in school, in secondary school, the 3 levels of production, the primary, the secondary, and tertiary. At your primary, you discover the raw and the latent, gifts or talent that is in you. That is not enough. You may have a gift to be singing now, and all you do is to be singing when you are cooking for your husband in the kitchen or when you are washing clothes. If you don't take it to the secondary level, where you refine it. In the process of refining, order will begin. When you refine crude oil now, gasoline will be discovered, petrol, kerosene, crude oil, black oil, polymer. The more you refine yourself, the more valuable you become.
All right, the more you refine yourself, the more valuable you become. Because some people like Mary Agabo will always sing when they are in the bathroom. And that's where the talent ends. All right, so join the conversation this morning. Please call the number 0903-539-8622. I take it again, 0903-539-8622. So please, you can go ahead with
So now, when you now take it to secondary level, where you begin to, that's where training, that is where human capital development comes in. Development. Training is not limited to the 4 walls of university. There are some that will take a non-conventional training. David does not go to any military school. But all the armies of Israel put together cannot withstand David. Yet he was trained unconventionally. Some need to take vocation. There is a book I read that the author was a Jewish author. It is called Jewish Phenomenon. It can be downloaded online. That book stated that in Israel, if you are taking medicine, for instance, as a course.
All right, we have a caller, sir. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, sorry, we missed that call. Please do well to call back 0903-539-8622. I take it again, 0903-539-8622. You can call us to join the conversation here at the studios of Opportune TV. Understanding management in leadership. Please go ahead, sir.
So, if you are taking biz admin as a course or finance or...
Oh, again? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm doing that from Missouri.
You're doing that from Missouri. So do you have a contribution or a question, sir?
Yes, I want to contribute by asking 2 questions actually.
All right.
So I want to ask this question, what's the difference between leading and managing? And the second one is, how should a leader handle criticism or failure? Hope you got my question.
Okay, how should a leader handle criticism?
Criticism and
and
failure.
Difference between leading and managing.
So that question is for you.
Why leading entails pursuing the vision or purpose that you are, the common goal of a nation. Managing is using what is at your disposal to actualize that vision. I believe you understand that very well. Now, the Renew Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to give a good life living for Nigerians and to provide a secure environment where business thrives. Now, you now have the personal resources around him, financial and fiscal resources around him to actualize that goal. Every individual, in fact, if you don't have a vision that you are pursuing in life as an individual or as an organization, you are going nowhere. Because in life, your progress is traceable to clarity of your vision. How far you can see in life determine how far you will go. So every other thing, that gift, kind and catch that is given to you is meant to achieve that vision or goal. So how you now use the people around you, I've said to people that your failure, your success is traceable to relationship you keep. Your tears, your sorrow is traceable to the relationship you keep. If the people around you are myopic people, pessimistic people, you are going nowhere. You are going nowhere. So how you manage them is very important. You can't be someone who is a waster person that ever nino lowo kò sóhun tá mú wáyé kò sóhun tá máa mú lọ, and you begin to nino wọ́jà you.
I'm strong. Nino lowo.
But Nino Lowo, really?
Nino lowo. Really, Nino lowo.
When it comes to vision, sir, seriously.
You have to save towards achieving that cause.
See, let me quickly give us good example that everybody will learn from. I have said to if you don't have a plan in place, you don't have a vision, and money hits you, that's what people call money misroad. Instead of the vision to control the money, it is the force of that money that will be controlled. That's why you see some Yahoo boy don't live long after they hit money. Some will go to to lunch or go to club, stay overnight, drink themselves to stupor while they are driving home. Some will have accident, some die prematurely. I've seen that in Lagos State clearly. So it is because there is no plan, there is no vision, there is no goal towards which they want to use the resources to achieve in place. So it is the force, and the force of money is very strong. Things that you cannot do when you are still struggling.
When you were broke.
You will see yourself doing it.
Sir, I believe that is your personality, because I've seen people from moderate homes who have managed money well and they've not seen money.
I'm not saying people who are not, at least you can be from a moderate home with a big vision. Ben Carson said think big. He said, let your goal be the sky. But even at the lowest, if you don't reach the sky, at least you'll have been above roof.
But I think I want to take
There is a second question here.
All right, sir.
He said, how should a leader? I think we touched that question last week.
Yes.
Handle criticism
And failure.
And failure.
Now you must understand that either you do it right or wrong. There are people that will like you. There are people that will not like you. So people criticize if they don't understand your vision. That's
the thing, the constructive criticism thing, right?
Comes in.
Because some people don't just criticize anybody anytime, any day.
Maybe in another time, my topic will be communicating your vision effectively. It's not enough to have vision. You must possess the skill to clearly and articulately communicate it to the people that are following you, so that they won't abuse that vision. Because often when people don't understand your vision, they criticize your action. Moses have a good vision, that is, he has found that by him God will take Israel out of Egypt. But the people you want to take out of the bondage don't understand him. And they said to him, do you want to go and kill us? Do you want to destroy us?
Yes.
Do you want to punish us?
Because they do not know where he's taking them.
They didn't know. They don't know. They don't understand. So when people don't understand your vision or your goal, it is easy for them to destructively criticize you. Now, two evil fighting one another. Moses went there, separated them. You are brother, don't fight one another. I once said to him, who had made you a leader and a judge over us? And meanwhile, day before, he has killed an Egyptian before that day. And the other one said, do you want to kill us?
Like to kill the Egyptian.
Their Messiah was sent to another 40 years in exile. So why? They don't understand his vision. So now, as a leader, you must have an open mind. When you are criticized, it is either people want more, they want you to do more than what everybody have expectation in every government, in every leadership. They have expectation. I want to see that. When they are singing Omolodo there is our person, it's our person.
Now they want to fight Omolodo.
They want to remove Omolodo there because the serious pain that Nigeria are going through.
And he's even promising pain. He says it's still going to be painful.
They asked him to rigid this policy. He said it's working. He said he cannot change it. I said, maybe Mr. President see the change in his bedroom. And you cannot compare your bedroom to the old, almost 220 million population of Nigerians. I think somebody is feeding him hungry.
And that's the place of, sampling people's opinion, hearing the plight of people.
Leaders should be able to listen.
Put your ears on the ground.
Does that mean he is not listening?
See, I said it on TVC the other time. I said, it seems the people who are giving the president feedback, they only want, because myopic people, wrong people around a leader, we say things that will sweeten his heart to him. So that they won't let him hear. Let me quickly bring this up. Senator Indume came to the Senate House with the price of commodities, the price of tomato, price of rice, bag of beans, price of onions, and they asked him to keep quiet. That is not his area of obligation. That he should leave Nigerians and fail his senatorial assignment. So now, this caliber of people that shun a senator off, now tell me, what kind of information or feedback do you think they will give to the president? And this happened because there is too much hierarchical gap between the government
we
and
have
the
another
citizen.
caller, sorry. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Sheyi. I'm calling from Egbeda.
All right, how is Egbeda this morning?
It's fine. The weather is good. It looks nice this morning.
All right, because we have a leadership coach, do you have a contribution or question on the program on understanding management in leadership?
Yes, I have.
All right, so what's your question?
What's the role of empathy in leadership?
Empathy in leadership. Sir, did you get that?
I get that.
All right.
We touched that last week too.
All right. Thank you very much. Is that all you have for us on the program?
Yeah, it has got.
Oh.
It has got.
Thank you.
Like we said last week, a leader must sympathize and empathize with people. When you have a leader that doesn't care, let me use that word care, C-A-R-E, about his people, you are having either a military government or tyrant leader. Because people are expecting you to come out, give us a good word, at least. Please take it easy with me. What we met on the ground is huge. I know what every Nigerians are going to, believe me. That alone. like our father will say, "Oh, tutu ama yo bilakbo." That a cold word we pull out cola nuts in the pulse. So how you empathize with the people matter. Imagine someone just lose his child, and you just go there and say, "What are you doing? Let's go and club." I say, "Are you okay?" Don't you see what is? That's why some people don't know how to
just forget about it.
How to go and do condolence visits.
Yes, some don't know.
They've not been there.
They don't know what it means to grieve.
Let me simplify this thing. God specifically told Israel and Moses, when you get to the land that your father is taking you to, don't choose an external leader. Don't choose a foreign leader. Why? Because a foreign leader won't know the culture, the foundation, the background of what people has been through. Choose a leader among yourself.
Oh, choose a leader among yourself. I think that's why I'm going to be choosing you as my leadership coach. Because we are about wrapping up the program. We will be wrapping up in 3 minutes so that we can, look forward to the next one that you want to come, give us, bless us with on the program sometime soon, sir.
Yes.
All right, sir. So how do you wrap it up? Because I can see that people are asking questions, and if you, still open the phone line, people will keep calling. We have another caller. You see what I'm saying? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from, sir?
This is Samuel Adebenjo.
All right.
From Ajawo Estate.
Calling from Ajawo Estate. How is Ajawo Estate this morning?
Good morning, ma'am.
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. So what's your take on this topic, or you have a question for our coach in the house?
I have a question.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, I said, can leadership be taught or only experience?
That's a very big question. Can it be taught or experienced?
Taught or experienced.
Can you teach somebody to become a leader?
There is a theoretical aspect. And there is experiential aspect. Like I do say that some things are taught, some things are caught. Leadership is more of who you are.
Starts with the traits before going to the mentorship aspect.
Who you are have to do with your overall purpose. Everybody are born with the leadership traits. So before you begin to practicalize, experience whatever you are doing, there must be a personal discovery. Was it 100 level or 200 level, Bill Gates left university. When he discovered the area of his leadership, the man said, if I stay long here, the passion that is driving this vision will die.
That means you should live purposefully.
Yes.
I don't want to be yanked. I don't want to be yanked before living honorably. This morning, because I know if I give the coach some more time, it will take us till 2 p.m. and we would not even remember that these ones are broadcasters.
Yes,
all right, so just put it together in 30 seconds.
So all I will say is, be faithful in any area of leadership you are assigned to. It's very important, because when money is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. Everything is lost.
Character is something. It's not just something that you come and tell people, I'm this, I'm this. People will discover you themselves. Michael Armstrong, how do you wrap up?
I want to tell you, be a good leader, and please do not do PPA to a lot of things. There are some things that does not need professional public announcement. We'll be seeing that a lot in this country.
I did this, I did that. I want to be celebrated for it.
And the social media is not really helping. It's not helping.
It's not
so just stay calm and be real.
This is what I have to say this morning. I just want to say that instead of you trying to, make people respect you forcefully, you earn it. Do not force people to do what they are not meant to do. Do not put yourself or impose yourself on people. And do not force connection. That is very important. And see, you don't get to where God has not, ordained you to go. You have to take, the staircase to reach that place of success. And enough of the green eye. Be yourself. Do things humbly and professionally. and leave the rest to God and people to judge and adjudicate whatever, comes out of their mouth towards you. Miriam, okay, until I see you tomorrow morning, and hopefully we are going to be celebrating